Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be reading They Don't Think Like Us, made by u/Thranaer. Thanks for the writer's permission. The link for the story is in the description and I hope you'll enjoy. Let's begin. The rest of the galaxy had rules, especially in war. The various federations, coalitions, and empires all abided by these, but humans were an enigma. They were short-lived compared to most, with peculiar definitions of freedom and honor. But when war broke out, those of us in the Daleksan Federation found out just how incredible our newest members were. The Galadon Empire struck first. War had begun to seem inevitable, so it was a logical move. Their fleets dropped out of hyperspace in Yishan territory. The Yish were mostly peaceful people, paragons of trade and technological advancement in our federation, a valuable target. Our ships and troops fought hard, but we were overrun. As per tradition, prisoners of war were put to work supporting the Galadonian war effort. These prisoners were of course treated respectfully, and would be released once peace was eventually reached. As the Yish planets fell one after another, the Galadonians began to look towards humanity and their planets to target next. Humans were new and had been focusing on exploration and expanding, not fighting, so they seemed like easy targets as well. My first experience with humans was on Ultane 4. The destroyer I had been stationed on was dispatched there to help defend, and I was planetside when the fight started. Galadonian ships appeared, and a barrage of fire zipped from one side to the other as their transports sped towards the planet to unload their troops. Through our view screens, we watched, helpless as the battle unfolded. The human ships were bulky, surprisingly fast for their size, but not near as sleek or technologically advanced as others. As the ships of my race, the Thranaer, began to slowly surrender rather than be destroyed, we readied ourselves for the planetary fight. That was when something unprecedented happened. The human ships, without shields but with incredibly thick armor, began to move. Not away though, they weren't retreating, they were charging directly into the Galadonian capital ship. The Galadonians, as confused as us, couldn't react fast enough. They tried to turn and run, but this made it worse. The first human ship struck, lodging itself in the side of the capital ship, then another, and another. The three ships then continued moving, pushing the capital ship into its allies, causing even more destruction. In a matter of minutes, the Galadonian fleet lay broken, confused, and scrambling around with no sense of order. What remained of the human and Thranaer fleet wasn't much, not enough to help us down here, but they did manage to clean up what was left of the Galadonians up there. With a mix of terror and awe, I looked at the human commander standing next to me. Why did they do that? Why not just surrender? We could have worked until the war was over and returned home. With a steadfast, determined look in his eyes, the commander faced me. This is our home, and my brother, the captain of the TSS Bulwark, the first ship to ram theirs, just bought us a fighting chance to defend it. That was the end of the story. Thank you so very much to Commodore Goat for supporting me on Patreon, and thank you all for listening. I'm glad to still have you here. This one is a two-parter, so I will be continuing the story in the future. I hope you enjoyed. If you have stuck around, go and show your appreciation to the writer on HFY. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.